Hey, how are you? Good, it's nice to see you. So I thought that today I'm going to be going through my perfume collection with you because I know that you have been asking me quite a lot. So I thought I would take the time today to go through some of my favorites. I don't use that many different ones, to be honest. I have maybe 2 or 3 that I tend to reach for more often, and so those are my favorite ones, and I also have a few more that I got from Victoria's Secret and places like that. So ones like this. So we're just gonna go through a few of them and see what you think of those. I know that you've been asking for recommendations because you wanted to get something as well, so let me try my best to describe them as well as I can, and I'm going to be recommending you some of my favorite ones as well. Okay? Alright. So let's start with this one. So this is the Louis Vuitton. Not quite sure if the one above is the name, but you sort of twist it open, just like so. And you might have actually seen this one. They do have sort of the same bottle in a lot of different fragrances, so pretty bubbles. Okay, so this is the Louis Vuitton. Okay, so Attrape Freve. I'm not really sure. This one is actually, well, I think it's French, but my pronunciation just isn't really the one. Okay, so let me try and describe this to you. So this is a really nice, refreshing and fresh scent. It's not oody, it's not vanilla, you don't get hints of vanilla. It's not a very sweet scent, but also not a very citrusy scent. It's a very comforting scent that comes across very professional. I think it's a very good one for everyday wear, if that's something that you would be looking for. I don't feel like this is a perfume that could get very sickly because it doesn't have those vanilla hints in there, and it's not very oody, so it's just very, very refreshing. Maybe slightly like a pomegranate, like slightly citrusy, but only very slightly. But anyways, have a smell. You like it? You like this one? And of course the lid is very cool. It's sort of magnetic. Okay, I'm going to put this back into its little case. There we go. Okay, then the next one is one that I've had for maybe 3 to 4 years. I still have so much left, but I'm sure I've used so much of it as well. It's a bit confusing. I honestly love this one so much. So this one is the Marc Jacobs Decadence Decadence, I think that's what it's called. Why do perfumes have such strange names? But it has this tassel on here as well, which is really cool. And of course the golden detailing, the gold chains. So this one, from what I remember, oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so the best way to describe this one, it's very different to the last one. This is it is quite oody, but like a female oud, so it's not that strong, and it sort of doesn't come across like it almost, makes your nose like all, it's not like such a strong, like crazy smell, but it's a very beautiful oudy scent. Hints of like wooden and quite sweet, but not the vanilla type of sweet, if you know what I mean. It's also, in my opinion, it's a very clean girl scent. I know someone who used to wear this and it just completely suited their personality, and it does smell quite different on your skin than it does to the perfume, but it's absolutely beautiful. And this one is actually really, really long lasting. It's probably one of my only ones that is so long lasting. What else about this one? Yes, really long lasting and just very chic. I would probably recommend this one not so much for everyday use, but maybe more of like an evening scent, or maybe more of like an autumn winter type of scent, but I'll let you be the judge of that. So what do you think? Yeah, you like it? Okay, lovely. Just going to put this back. I also love the packaging. I think it's such a different, unique, it's so iconic. This perfume bottle is so iconic. Okay, so onto the last ones of my nice perfumes. Okay, as you can see, this is C from Giorgio Armani, and there's only very little amount left in there. I've probably had this for a few years as well, but I really like this one. So, okay, let's try and describe this one. I would say this is actually quite similar to the last one, but this is it's slightly oudy, but not too much. It's a very feminine scent. It's quite woody and sweet, slightly more sweet than the last one, and more of like an evening scent as well. But I do believe there's another one of these. There's maybe a red one, which might be more of like a daytime scent. It's a very pretty and simple bottle. The only thing with this one is, which I clearly have only really just noticed towards the end because there's not much left in it, but this smells very different on your skin. So once I put this on, a couple of laters, it's not really my favorite type of scent. I love the smell of it like from the bottle, and then when I first put it on, but after a couple of hours it's just, I'm not sure if that's got anything to do with maybe me having this for such a long time and not really using it all up in the first year or so. Because I mean, do perfumes even have a shelf life? Oh, it says 24 months, so I mean I've definitely had it for longer than that, so maybe it's got something to do with that actually. But yeah, I do otherwise really like this one as well. Now for the next one. I was so excited to get this one. So this is not like it's not from a perfume brand, but this is from, oh, it's Janeiro, Sol de Janeiro, so you can see right here. So this is actually like a skincare brand and like a body care brand, so they do shampoos, moisturizers, they've come out with a deodorant, they also have lip glosses and body sprays. Now there is a really iconic one which is all yellow and it's beautiful, but I basically saw a video on TikTok to say that this body mist is meant to be like an exact dupe for the Baccarat Rouge, which if you know is one of the most desired perfumes, I would say. It's a very feminine, oody, musky smell, but it's very, very expensive. It's probably maybe £400 for a little bottle, so it's a bit excessive. But this was maybe 18 or 24 pounds or something like that. So, and to be honest, I must admit, there's a Zara dupe for this as well. Clearly, it's such a popular scent that everyone sort of wants to remake it, but this smells really nice. It's slightly more of like an Eastern smell. Like I feel like it's very suitable for like Dubai because it makes you smell so like just so oody, and it sort of just suits the vibes of Dubai, if you know what I mean. Just like those very luxurious places, and I guess I would associate this scent with like pure luxury and oud. No hints of like any sort of fruit or citrus or anything like that, but it's like a very rich smell, if you know what I mean. But very nice. Again, probably not so much something that I would wear during a day, but maybe more of like an evening scent. I'm just trying to see. Oh, okay, so they think that this smells of pink dragon fruit, lychee, Brazilian jasmine, ocean air, hibiscus, shea vanilla, and sun musk. Okay. Okay, have a smell and see what you think. Yeah, you like it? Okay, I do think the bottle is really, really cute. Okay, next up we have this roll-on. I mean, I can't say that I've used this one before. This one is by Oliver Thomas, and it's a pomegranate and rhubarb roll-on fragrance. So I guess sort of just says it on the bottle. I don't need to do a lot of explanation of what it smells of. Very fruity, very citrusy. It smells exactly like pomegranate and rhubarb actually. It's a very nice sort of summer scent. Have a smell. Yeah, so It's quite like a girly scent, I suppose. It's quite cute. But roll-ons are quite nice, I suppose. Instead of having to spray and it goes in your hair and everything, you could just, you know, do a little bit here and here, and then that sort of it. But yes, maybe I'm gonna have to give this one a go soon. Alright. Okay, there's just a few more left. I'm going to do these two at the same time just because they are quite similar. So I've got these two from Victoria's Secret. So this one is the Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Fragrance Mist, and this one is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Intense Fragrance Mist. I am obsessed with these. I love having them with me on a day-to-day basis, and just because sometimes I don't want to, you know, almost waste my lovely perfume, to wear it to sort of reapply it a couple of times at work. So I prefer to wear things like this, where it's still really nice and quite strong, but it's not £150 per bottle. So this one, from what I remember, this one is slightly nicer. Oh yes, okay, maybe they are quite different, but they are really lovely, just very, very sweet scents. I don't know how well you know the Victoria's Secret sort of body mist, but they're just very iconic, very summery, very sweet, very fruity and tropical and citrusy. So perfect for the summer, perfect for during the day. I wouldn't say that these are very musky or sort of luxurious smells. They're just very like fruity and very sweet, like I said. So I think this one is slightly more sort of has more hints of vanilla than this one. This is slightly more fresh. This one is slightly more sweet. Okay, just a few more. Of course I need to include this one because I love these ones from Zara. I have quite a few different scents. The other one of these is actually in my bag because I take that one to work with me every single day. But this one is called Wonder Rose. Wonder Rose. Wonder Rose. The size of the bottle is perfect. I think it's 30 ml, and it's just so convenient to have such a small bottle in your bag, I think. Okay, so this one is actually quite similar to a mixture of this one and the mixture of this one. It's very sweet, very, very summery, slight hints of vanilla in there as well, and almost like cinnamon and apple, and just but it's not too much of a winter scent, I wouldn't say. So it has really sweet tones, but not quite sweet enough for a winter tone. And I suppose for a winter tone, what I would describe as like a more of a winter scent is quite vanilla-y, sort of cinnamony smells, and hot marshmallow smells, cookie smells. I know a lot of people love those types of scents. I used to love them. I'm not so sure on them anymore, but I still wear them anyway. But yeah, so this one isn't one that I would particularly reach for that much, but yeah. Okay, Okay, another one that I actually really like, and I'm not sure why there's such a little bit missing. But again, this is from Victoria's Secret, and this is again Very Sexy C. That's what it's called. Honestly, this is so beautiful. It's such a huge bottle, so it will definitely last you a long time. This is probably more like 250 ml. So it's Victoria's Secret here as well. Victoria's Secret. So with this one, oh, this is a beautiful scent. Okay, I would say it's quite different to all the other ones that I have, but again, it's very, this literally smells like a holiday in a bottle. So if I could describe this, it would be very like a tropical, it's very sweet, very coconutty and sun cream type of smells, like a pina colada. This is literally what it smells of. Like a coconut oil, like a coconut sun cream mixed with pina colada. That is literally this in a bottle. I think that's why it reminds me of holiday so much. It's just so beautiful. It's so nice. It really is just a very like refreshing, it's not a sickly type of smell, because I did say it was quite sweet, but it's not sickly at all, just very fresh, very sweet, very summery. So yeah, if you want to smell like a walking holiday, then I highly recommend this one. Have a smell. Yeah, you like this one? You know what I mean? Would you like to try some? Yeah. Do you like it? You think this is one of your favorites so far? Okay, very good, very easily pleased. Alright, so I actually have one last one for you. And this is such a throwback for me, honestly. This is like, I must have had this when I was maybe like 18 years old. It's a very beautiful bottle. So this is from Givenchy, and it's the name is called Very Irresistible. I'm not quite sure why there's literally the smallest amount missing from this, because I genuinely remember wearing this like all the time. But let's see what this smells of. Okay, not really something that I would go for anymore, just because it is quite different to the usual perfumes that I would reach for on a day-to-day basis. So I'm probably going to be gifting this to maybe a friend, or I'm not sure. But okay, so this one is quite fruity, a very girly, summery scent. I suppose it's slightly similar to, I wouldn't even say that it's similar to this one, because it is just so different. It's not, it's sweet in a very different way. It's sweet as like a bowl of fruit type of sweet, not like vanilla sweet or cookie sweet or what else is sweet. This literally smells of like roses. I think that's probably the best way. It literally smells of flowers and fruit. It's very nice and like very refreshing. It's not a sickly scent at all, but it's not really something that I would reach so much for anymore. But I'll let you have a smell as well. Yeah, you like it? Okay. So I hope that that this has sort of helped you make your mind up of what types of perfumes that I have here, and yeah, hopefully this has sort of helped you making a decision in what would suit you as well. But yes, I really hope that you have enjoyed, and yeah, I will write down all the names for you so that you can find it as well. Okay, and then you know which one to purchase for yourself. Alright. Okay, lovely. Thank you so much. It was lovely to see you. See you soon. Bye.